The terms A1C and blood sugar are used a lot when talking about diabetes. But what do they really mean? And how are they different? Let's break it down, simply and clearly. Let's start with the basics. The A1C test, also called HbA1c, shows your average blood sugar levels over the past 2 to 3 months. Think of it like a report card for how well your blood sugar has been controlled over time. When you eat, your body turns food into glucose, or sugar. That sugar travels through your bloodstream and sticks to hemoglobin, the part of red blood cells that carries oxygen. The more sugar in your blood, the more it sticks. And that's what the A1C test measures, the percentage of sugar-coated hemoglobin. So how does this help diagnose diabetes? It's all in the number. Here's what A1C levels mean. A1C levels below 5.7% is equal to average blood sugar level of below 117 milligrams per deciliter and diagnosed as normal. A1C levels between 5.7% to 6.4% is equal to average blood sugar levels of 117 to 137 milligrams per deciliter and diagnosed as prediabetes. 6.5% or higher A1C levels is equal to average blood sugar levels of 140 milligrams per deciliter or higher and diagnosed as diabetes. Let's take an example. Sarah takes an A1C test and scores 5.9%. That puts her in the prediabetes range. It's not diabetes yet, but it's a warning sign. Tom, on the other hand, has an A1C of 8.5%. That clearly means diabetes, and it's time for serious action. Now let's talk about blood sugar testing, also called blood glucose testing. This test tells you how much sugar is in your blood at a specific moment. It's a snapshot, like checking your phone for the weather right now. You usually measure it with a finger prick test or a continuous glucose monitor, known as a CGM. For example, before eating, your blood sugar might be 120 milligrams per deciliter. After eating, it could rise to 180 milligrams per deciliter. That's normal. Food causes a short-term increase. So, what's the difference between A1C and blood sugar? It's kind of like your bank account. Checking your blood sugar is like checking your bank balance today, whereas the A1C test is like looking at your bank statement from the past 3 months. It shows your long-term spending habits. Which test is more important? Both, but they tell you different things. A1C shows average blood sugar over time, used to diagnose diabetes, help spot long-term trends. Higher A1C equals higher risk of complications. Blood sugar shows blood sugar right now, useful for day-to-day management, helps adjust meals, insulin, and exercise. Affected by stress, food, sleep, and activity. Here's how they relate. An A1C of 7.0% means your average blood sugar is about 154 milligrams per deciliter. So, if your daily blood sugar often reads around 150 milligrams per deciliter, your A1C will likely be close to 7%. But sometimes, your A1C can be high, even if your blood sugar readings look normal. This can happen due to anemia or blood disorders, kidney or liver disease, certain medications, or natural variation in how your body handles red blood cells. Always talk to your doctor if your numbers don't seem to match. To manage diabetes well, you need both tests. Use A1C to see the big picture, how things are going overall. Use blood sugar tests to make daily choices, like when to eat, exercise, or take medicine. Always work with your healthcare provider to understand what your numbers mean and what goals are right for you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more health tips, and let us know in the comments. What's one thing you've learned about A1C or blood sugar today? Thanks for watching, and take care of your health.